Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over Bitcoin and the markets with you guys and give you my take on it. Lots of confusion out there. I think I know what's going on too with the confusion, guys. It's because the TradFi markets are in a massive bounce. So I'm going to explain that to you. It appears that it's going to be that way. So here's Bitcoin. It's coming around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go. Oh, and by the way, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. If you want to support the channel, I got links in the description. You want to use Mex C, get other coins and stuff like that, guys. That would be great. I have other links down there if you want to support the channel. It'd be wonderful too to help me out. Okay. No sponsors, no shills. I don't present anything that I'm being paid off. I'm not like, here, pay me to tell me how great this coin is. I really don't like that, guys. I mean, at least some of the YouTubers now are at least saying like, okay, this is a sponsored deal. And, that throws it all out the window, guys. Here you go. I'll pay you $5,000, and tell people how great this coin is. It's kind of obvious what's going on there, right, guys? Are they interested in your wealth? Are they interested in their own wealth, which is to be reasonable, to be expected, but something to think about, guys, something to think about. So here is the S&P 500, and we'll go over the NASDAQ futures, mini futures. It's going up. And, I keep talking about a correction. It would be nice to be a correction, but it just seems like this bad boy just wants to keep on going up, trending up and to the right. I'm going to, look, you have to be aware that the NASDAQ could do a correction anytime soon, okay? The oscillators are peaked out on the weekly. Not really peaked out on the RSI. You can see like you take a 2-week oscillator all the way up there, guys. So it is due for a correction. Let me see, the monthly RSI is getting pulled up. Okay, so it is not only is this telling me what it's doing, this isn't a bounce, guys. You see how high it's going in price. See how little it's going there in the RSI on the monthly. Okay. So that's how I'm looking at that. So at the end of the day, with the NASDAQ, guys, is that I think we have potentially, just an estimated guess, it seems like possibly 2, 3, 4 more months of just kind of grinding up and to the right, maybe even 6 months, if you can believe it, on some of these assets. Same thing with the S&P 500, guys. So here is the deal with the S&P 500, right? It's going to be, doing the same thing, and you want to do a correction, but you see the oscillators, the same thing with that. Okay. So you see here's did a trend, the nice trendy move, it corrected it. And you can see the correction in the weekly right here. So it came back down, boom, boom. That's the flat move I was telling you guys about. That's the same thing in the NASDAQ. And then it has this trendy move, and you want to see it kind of correct that too, bring this back down, and it can kind of go back up. Now, where is this going to end up, guys? This is getting kind of difficult to get decent projections because it's getting very, very weird. This is getting very, very weird with these moves and what's going on in the markets. You have people that are like, with the S&P 500, it's not as strong as, say, the NASDAQ, because there's banking and financials in the S&P 500. So it's kind of being dragged down. So the S&P 500 kind of wants to go up and to the right, but then you got the financials underneath, they're just kind of dragging it along, and it's kind of, there's a struggle going on in there, like, oh, we'll go up, go down, go up, go down, kind of like that, guys. So probably once the banks, some of those other stocks will recover, get out of there, and then this will finally finish off its move. So it's going to be hard to project where this is going to end up. It could be 4,300, it could be 4,400, it could be as high as 4,500. But I do think that this is going to be a corrective bounce, and boom, and it's going to be the same thing for the NASDAQ. So a lot of people are confused. So what does that mean for Bitcoin? What does that mean for Bitcoin? Well, Bitcoin is going to be able to go up. They're going up and to the right, grinding up. Bitcoin will go up to the right, and I suspect that Bitcoin will be going up impulsively in a bullish trend. Okay, so either Bitcoin will be, let me take these fair value gaps off there, guys. Bitcoin will be able to go up into a bullish trend, either into, the 4-year cycle deal up here to say 48, 40, 48, and then back down, and then it goes in the 4-year cycle, or it goes back up near all-time highs, and that's it. And it's going into more of a crash, if you will. So here, the S&P 500, I'll show you on the NASDAQ. I was looking at it, and I think it's just going to grind. Then you take a look at this. Just going to grind along these moving averages, guys. It's going to grind, maybe correct back down to, you see this wave right here, back down to the this 21 period moving average. It's going to keep on grinding. It might come back down. So like this, I think it's going to go like this. So here's that move. So let's say come like that, and NASDAQ's going to do a correction, probably come back down. All the bears are going to take, told you, man, this is the crash. This is crash. So the bears are too early, and it's going to keep grinding back up like that, guys. So, no crash. There's no crash, guys. Not like we were being told. I know I'm paying attention to that stuff, and they're like so adamant that this needs to crash, guys. You know, they're putting all this stuff together. So here's the deal, right? Here's a concept of I'll show you guys something right here. Like, okay, let's go like this. A, B, C, right? You got ABC move, okay? You can have a big ABC. You know, this could be a multi-year ABC. This could be a multi-month ABC, or the ABC can last for 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. I think we all can agree that the markets like to do moves like this, A, B, C, okay? Behavior wave. So you have an A right here, like so, right? It comes down, you got a B. The B is going to correct that A wave, right? No matter what scale. You can put this on 2 minutes, 2 months, or 2 years, or 20 years, okay? And the B is going to correct the A wave, right? Usually the B wave likes to do 50%, 786, 618, 786, even as high as 886, but usually about 50%, and then it comes down into a C wave, right? Just like so, boom. And usually the A wave and the C wave are about equal. The B wave can take a long time, okay? Kind of like over here. I'll show you guys something. Go back to the weekly. We'll go to the, where's the financial crisis on this thing? Here we go, right here, kind of like this, okay? You see, came down a drastic A, and then boom, and it came down into this B on the futures here. You see that? Boom, 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 okay? So A, and it kind of grinded up. You see right here, this is your A, and then through here's your B wave. It still grinded up a little bit, and then boom, and went up. So you got a leg there and a leg there. And then you have a leg here, and then you have a leg here and a leg here. So if you take this, so these people, some people are confused, and they can't get their concept. I guess they can't get their concept around how something can trend up. So it has a leg here, and it's retracing this whole leg, and it's a multi-month retrace. If you think about this, guys. So let's put the A there as an example, and now it's in a B. What's so difficult to think that it's doing that, and that it's going to either come down here, or something like that, guys? Okay, that's how I'm looking at that. So in the meantime, what can Bitcoin do? Bitcoin can come down and correct and go up there. So with Bitcoin, I think it is going to come down, right? It might retrace up a little bit more, but I'm still suspecting that Bitcoin is going to test the 21, this blue line I have right here, guys. Okay, you see the blue? Let me take off this trend line. I got this trend line on here because I put the trend line on there for, if it starts breaking down from that trend line, guys. So here's what you want to do, like with Bitcoin. So here's this 21 period moving average, and you come back over here, test it kind of like it did right there, and you will see if it's going to make a reaction out of there, guys. So at the end of the day, really, this is your point of no return for Bitcoin, if you think about that. So I'm going to take the moving averages off, okay, and just take this trend that it has right here. Wimpy trend, what's my trend looking like right there for that? So you got a trend line right here, guys. So basically more or less like this. Take it off log, more or less like that, right, guys? You can put your trend like so, and it came down to touch it. And what you want to do, why does my trend look like crap? I don't get that, man. Okay. This line size a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, so there's the trend, right, guys? If it comes down, it starts testing that area, and you see candle bodies below there. Daily candle closes, even 4-hour closes below that trend, then you know that this is a trend continuation. However, it's going to be very difficult for that to be happening if the NASDAQ and the S&P, even though they might do corrections, will be trending up like that, guys. So I suspect Bitcoin will be doing the same thing. So it's going to be, what can I say, a very kind of like arduous, just grind up, in a correction, boom, probably come down, boom, in a correction for a long time, confusing everybody, confusing. That's what these types of waves are going to do. So I'll give you some more information what I'm looking at now with Bitcoin, guys. What I would do, since I got confirmation that pretty much I think that these guys are in this type of move, possibly. Now, where that C wave is going to end up, I don't know, guys. You know, don't know yet. We got to wait for this wave to finish. Okay, got to wait for that wave to finish. So Bitcoin will grind up. What I would do now under these circumstances is I would concentrate on putting more of your money, if you will, not financial advice, into Bitcoin and into Ethereum, okay? And be careful of the altcoins, okay? There's going to be altcoins that will do well, like FTM, possibly Gala, that have already proven themselves. So what I mean is that, like, I will go over and I'll show you Cardano. See, Cardano, all right, has already made a move off the bottom over here, right? Over here into a wave sequence. And then I'm still trying to suss this out, what it did here. Is this an impulsive move and is correcting it, or is this whole thing the correction? But with Cardano, you can see it made a move up and made a correction, or maybe the correction's over here, and Cardano should be making a leg over here because it's already proven itself, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you will, right there maybe, and it came back down and it's still over here playing around, okay? Like that, guys. But some of these other coins that have really not, like Algorand and stuff like that, have not, you know, it's breaking the low. So you want to stay away from some of these ones that are just not doing well right now, guys. Okay. Like I can't think of anything, you know, even EGLD possibly, guys. You know, looking at EGLD's chart and what it's got going on here, you know, this is definitely becomes a concern with, I know they changed their name and things like that, but here's the thing, you know, you see this section. Look, nice wave, nice correction, nice wave, nice correction, nice wave, nice correction, nice wave, even nice correction, decent wave, and now you have a mess. Okay, so something's going on with it, guys. So that's what I'm saying, and more of these waves are going to be popping up because of what's going on with the environment. So I think you guys get my point of what I'm saying. Is stay with the assets that have already performed if you're going to be going in alts. I'm going to be staying in. I'm still have some. I'm going to be staying in them, and but I'm not going to be like, if they're at the bottom and they haven't got off the bottom yet. So what I'm saying is, like, here's Bitcoin made a move. If you're playing with an alt, you know, you're taking a really high risk that's been down here and hasn't really done much. Well, Bitcoin did this move, guys. Okay. If it hasn't taken off from the bottom, if you will. So that's what I'm saying about that. And then let's go over to MicroStrategy, I think is another one you want to pay attention to. Let me take these fair value gaps off here. Boom. And then this is another one you want to pay attention to, in my opinion. If MicroStrategy is going to be going up, Bitcoin is going to be going up. I know I hit this like a hammer. People are like, why are you going to MicroStrategy? You bore people out of the market, and they just want to see Bitcoin, 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 Bitcoin. Hey, this is going down. Bitcoin is going down, right down with it. You know, one or the other. One's going to lead. You know, this force is either going to lead down, or Bitcoin is going to lead this one down. Okay. So that's at the end of the day. Even GBTC, you know, GBTC, same thing. If they're going up, then Bitcoin's going up, or vice versa. Bitcoin's going down. You can pretty much be sure that they're going to be going down too. More than likely, the odds are in your favor. So went over this one too, and then it's in this nice impulsive move. This is impulsive move out the bottom. It's a wedge, and it's correcting it. So what I would be doing with MicroStrategy over here, guys, it made a nice move over here, 1, 2, and it's over here, and it's making another 1, 2, in my opinion. There is a target right there that I decided to market. A fib target has right there. It's already come right near close to that other one that I have, and there's another one right here at 239. So it could be doing that. I think pre-markets are, it's already open. It's already 3.5%, so it's up a little bit. It could be done with its correction right here, guys. So you want to pay attention. So MicroStrategy, if it's up and it's doing a second wave, what is it going to do? Another one over here to get out of there? It very well could, guys. And MicroStrategy is in this this is a pretty uber bull. 1, 2, 1, 2, maybe another 1, 2, and then it can get out of there. That means Bitcoin is going to be getting out of there, guys, too, with top end targets. So also, I want to make you guys aware of this on Bitcoin. So I'm going over real quick with you guys. 27 over here, this CME futures, guys, on Bitcoin in this correction area. There's a gap right here, and that becomes a fair value gap too. It is right in the middle of that fair value gap. Okay, it's right in the middle, and I think Bitcoin is going to fill that gap, that fair value gap. They're going to bring it up there, grab all this, and then boom, bring it back down. So maybe Bitcoin is 1-2, and then somehow we're going to suss this out back down here and then back up like this, and then do another correction, and then possibly be going up like that, guys, with Bitcoin. So that's how I'm looking at that with Bitcoin, guys, because it's done a really good job of correcting it. Go to a daily chart. Let me take the fair value gaps off, guys. Okay. And in the daily RSI, just a second. Daily RSI on Bitcoin is, it did a good job of correcting that all over there, guys. So you have hidden bullish divergence on Bitcoin, basically. This correcting all the way down here. So you can see hidden bullish. You see where it is over here. And then you see like this section over here. It's down pretty good. On the 12-hour, same thing. Down, So I think people are going to be surprised that they're expecting Bitcoin to do a crash, guys. But like I said, you got the trend line and then the 25,000 area for Bitcoin. That's really the point of no return. But like I said, guys, if this is going to be grinding up, with corrections, of course, there'll be corrections in there, right? Grinding up, then I don't see Bitcoin just, going down significantly like all these other bears think that's going to be happening, guys. I don't see it. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.